this working? Cool. Okay. Where was I? What was I doing? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Stood there for a second. Journal. Main quest. I want to do all the side quests before I keep doing that. Speak with the information broker. Devil's Peak? No. Maybe. Let's do this one.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Who's there? Oh, stutter seems to be gone. Maybe I fixed it? I don't know. Those two dingbat. Actually, can I just, No, because I don't really feel like running all the way there again. Yeah. It still stutters a bit. It happens when it's loading things in, I don't know. A little odd the way it does it. Secret lab. Yeah, I know. I was just here. Killed everything, so I don't know if it's back, but yeah, everything's still dead. Okay, cool. Secret lab. Secret inventory. It's all empty. Supervisor override. Or just door. Oh, okay. Very secret one. There's an obvious door. No, I was hoping I could see him teleport. Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch.
Wonder if we'll find any grisly experiments in here.
I would hope not. Just purple berry drink. I don't know what you could. I guess maybe what you're making the dye color out of could be messed up in a way. Purple berries, crackers, cheese, pea-free nuts. The hell is a pea? Whatever. Bard. Guess that's the area where it loops back around. Yeah, great hacking. Hello. Want to open this door for me? So I could have swore I saw. Ooh, what is that? I don't know, but it's terrible. Oh, damage to creatures plus 25%. Huh. Interesting. How's it go?
Proximity
Hello?
alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized. Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Primary
I tried.
weapons.
You don't want to shoot us. We're from the board. Real distinguished corporate jackasses we are. Yeah.
Mediocre verbal evasion detected. Threat level downgraded to negligible. Weapons disengaged.
Meh.
Nah, it's nothing, boss. All I had to do was ask myself, Felix, what would a real
Basically
certified
make you
corporate
think you're
bootlicker
so
say in this
stupid.
situation?
Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purple berry. Please use caution. Mantisaur wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy. Have a productive day.
Okay. I was gonna say, I saw it flying around a second ago. Yoink. I thought it was using the vending machine for a second. I want to test something. Is this one? Does it work? I'm curious. Watch this. Is the video still? Okay. Oh, well, that's screen seems to have froze. Did that? Interesting. Yep, it froze that. Okay, well, good thing I tested that. Now how do I turn it off? Oop. Did I fix it? Probably not. Why would it fix itself? Oop. Wow, it didn't give me any notification that I was doing that either. It just completely freezes. Interesting. Well, that's a new thing. Or if I can get the fix, get it to work. Game capture, add source. I feel like this isn't gonna work. Nope. Oh, just you know, just for the good old screw it. I'll just, you know, circumvent it and do display capture. Okay. Can't stop me. Heavy ammo, light ammo. Does that look right? I remember doing this before and it not quite working. I think it's working. Okay. Closest terminal with refueling authorization is located above the flavor R&D. Interesting. From Redacted. Put in there. Effects of O2 rationing on. Probably not good.
Captain, I'm waiting for your signal at
Hola.
Cascadia's landing pad. You'll need to connect the storage tanks to my fueling system, and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
And do. Really, I'm gonna check my phone to make sure it's working properly before I keep going. Oop. Literally heard you make the sound. Oh, that was a good thing. My headphone was connected to my phone too. Cool. Let me check it. I don't know why it's so difficult. Oop. Why was that a thing? Okay, yeah. Good. Oh, there's more of them. Mind if I just yoink all the things? Another one. Sensor. Heavy grade base mat. All the pink armor. Another flamethrower that I do not. I just got working parts. That sucks. But whatever.
Watch your step, Captain. Someone's left traps all over.
Actually, while I'm here, I'm just gonna go in this room. Might as well. Oh, hello. Yep, just walk right in front of me while I'm shooting. They all did. What is this? Or not tell me, okay. Big cartridge. Somewhat useful things. The ladder mechanic is so bad. It's purple. So Nannerspank is purple berry, Nannerspank, lemon. They had some other flavors.
Nice.
Yoink, yoink, yoink. Am I filling the tank with soda? Because I'm really starting to think I'm filling the tank with soda.
Here we go. Almost done. Whew.
I'm not using the damn. I'd rather just break my leg. Quit blocking with your dead body. Now just keep coming through the door. See how that works.
Oh, that's the last of him.
I do like the thump it gives when you, the bullet makes contact. The hell are they doing in here? Ah. Biology experiment of some sort. Apparently they came to the wall. Be interesting if they did it before or after everything died. But that could be how they all got in initially. What? Why is there just some random dude in here? Like, did he... Testimonial, you didn't have to go this far to get out of paying that bad bit. Did he kill himself in that? I told you you were right. Put your back, blah, blah. Didn't know what happened.
Let's see what's so.
I think you'd be happy about the debt I recovered these days. I'm mostly thinking about how you would still... Oh yeah, he did die.
What an off.
Fit to our team. Upon a return to visiting, no, have to file copyright for a work made in your name.
Full brave thing to do.
Oh. As a manager, I suppose you're reviewing your achievements in history, holding up examples of important milestones, emphasize your ability to work and sacrifice for the company. What did he actually put himself in there for?
And look how
Like
lucky
what?
he was for it.
But why was it brave? Like, I don't understand. Like, what did he... What was the purpose? If he just did it to himself for, like, experimental reasons, he's probably an idiot. There's a Mantha Queen over there.
Easy.
The concern is rejection of the tissue. Problem as classical limb transplantation. Yes, skeletal problem though, even without the... Nope. I just want to know why the guy's in the tube. Very lab, I'm told the board... I won't forget us. What was it? What did he do, though? The board would have volunteered inmates. I don't understand. Like maybe there was something I could have read. I don't know. The dead.
Still got it.
Give me the old rat-tat-tat. Giant bug. First, what's in that hole? Nothing. Okay. Can't actually go into it.
Let me take a look-see. Okay, I'm thinking if I patch this into our fuel cell network, we can use the empty tanks to hold this Ulta Wada Fiddle stuff. Just gotta compensate for the pressure difference. We burn liquid reaction mass, not gas. And the cells are distributed all through the hull, so I gotta isolate the empties. Of course I did, Captain. Just gave it a little jiggle.
Little wiggle jiggle.
There we are. Good as pretty and twice as new. Oh, I just did my thing. You know.
That's some top shelf work, Parvati.
Well, I hope the engineer can engineer, or otherwise, what's the point of having the engineer? And away. Nice. First, I'm going to open it. Free XP. Of course, there's only a pistol in here. Did I not go in here? Nope. Now they're fighting the Raptidons. So apparently I need to fix my gun. Use terminal. The terminal assault purpose of black blah blah. Journal entries. Thanks about these evac prep procedures. Okay, whether see, shuttle land on the pad. We started moving the petrol. Some of them broke off. Birds everywhere. Challenge everywhere. Even the clip one. Well, no dip. We're already on the shuttle. Russ got near the pad. Someone panicked. They left us. Void took their block parts. Okay, got a few homes stabilized, but trapped everywhere. They caught scent of what's the bottling plant. Now they're nesting. Okay, so basically they got abandoned after getting... What? Can you explain to me why I can't... There's nothing up there, but come on, let me at least like go up the stairs a look. Why is this odd room to be the restroom? Stuff. Apparently not much stuff, but there was stuff. It's an awful lot like it's giving me the ability to get up there for some reason. Nope, it's just... Yeah, game, if you could not try to make me stuck, that'd be great. Okay, so I guess the ship's filled up with the gas now. Oh shit. Whatever. Okay, so that does a lot of damage starting off. Actually, and not sell that. Cool. Get rid of that now then.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Ah. What?
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it. You.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I kill your friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it.
Why are you wearing your
Embrace it.
full armor on the ship? Okay. Tinker, where is that? Here it is. That uses heavy rounds. Guess I can mess with it a little bit and see what I can do. Or I can hand it to one of the do I actually have? Actually, I don't think it's any better. Well, dang. Repair. What was it telling me needed to be repaired? My gun? Is it? Not really. That's fine. Might as well break it down because I'm not going to actually use it. Ah, shit. Some parts.
You're in control here, Parvati.
Whatever.
Don't let a hunk of metal kill you.
Okay, what the hell is going on back here? Hold
You're
on.
always in control, right?
Where's your hat go?
Cap. Well, yesterday, Ellie and I almost got to fighting. She turned to Mike Green when I cooked up a bit of wrap for dinner. I told her she ought to toughen up. She almost punched me. I like her. Reminds me of Rebecca. She's got a kind of spirit to her. The kind true freedom hasn't beaten down yet. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't push it, Captain.
I push whatever I want to push.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern. Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real
Is a
charmer,
robot.
my dad'd say. Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him
What's
better.
already called
I think.
Sam? Why would you rename it?
Ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course,
That's not how they work.
Felix.
Yeah. See, that's really damage to creatures. Is very seems like it'd be. That's a lot of very large percentage. Yep, shit. Inventory, armor, break the rest of the crap. 38. Their armor. 26 and 37. So I'm gonna go to Felix. Oink. Okay, now break the rest down. It don't have to be in my inventory, whatever. Yeah, that reminds me, I need my inventory, 79. I need to drop off my, all these. Because they do seem to add up to a lot of weight after a while.
Our fuel cells are now primed.
They're what now?
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Did it? Hold on. Journal. have to come all the way back here for that. Oh, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back. I use the restroom. Oop. Okay. Okay, whatever. Really gone for 5 minutes. Taking the same people I always take.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Fudge. A salt, sour, tangy cherry.
Assuming there's more than one factory, otherwise, oh yeah.
You should give our latest product a try.
Otherwise, they
Holy
wouldn't still be
Holy
selling it.
Free. Now with activated charcoal. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's choice. Have a look.
Badoo. Normally, he has some pretty decent stuff. Doesn't look like he does now, though. Can buy the hat. I'll buy the hat if I get another person on the ship. Make them wear it. Ooh. Hello.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Okay. Seems like some information I didn't need to know about.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor. I guess you're just one of the lucky ones. Look on the bright side. You just started and you're already on the path to a promotion. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine says the factory needs some repairs before it's back to working order, but at least it's under our control. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
No.
Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just point? Like innocent little idiots?
I think you might be crazy.
All right, cut the pig shit. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know? I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. You're gonna
Sure.
salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
We're
Sure.
gonna take over a whole space station? This is gonna be great. Oh, do we get to stick a flag in the ground?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain. Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why.
Well, that's
While
not
the board
suspicious.
lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal. Here, this override
Okey-dokey.
bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Or do we?
I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Yeah, totally legal. Doesn't sound suspicious at all. Damn it. Oh. No. Have to take the elevator. What's up, Connor?
C&P chicken and potatoes at C&P.
Oh, wasn't I? Something I could have swore, don't bite the sun. Okay, yeah, that's not here. Cool.
The news packet had the toss ball score.
Not much. I mean, that could also be a blessing. Okay. I'm on antibiotics right now, so I might be kind of off. But other than that, nothing.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry.
Of course
I
you
think
are.
our ship's
Which one did I need a... Whatever, it doesn't matter that much. I'm always tired.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
I don't sleep much. Actually, it doesn't really matter if I get sleep, I'm still tired. Kind of weird. Person's glass bones. Oh, hey, duty. He does that. He's one of the guys I used to play. Well, he doesn't really play much anymore, but used to play Halo 2 with. Free loot. I get there faster. Kind of. Okay. Follow the road. Hmm. Am I following that one? Okay, so it is up the hill. Almost went the wrong way again.
This is fun, isn't it? Nice
Come on.
views, a little exercise and fresh air. Well, and self-orientator.
Cool. Yeah, the people in this game aren't exactly, I wouldn't call them smart by any measure. Not like the AI didn't get updated from when they made, what was it, New Vegas? They're just as dumb. Kind of funny sometimes.
We all in one piece.
Mildly overpowered. Go up there. So much loot in this area. No. I mean, I've been working on my person. What is it? Character. Because of this. Once I get, it's gonna be even worse once I get this up to 100. Because then I can reduce tinkering. That's essentially how you upgrade the weapons. To do increased damage. But, what is it? Well, this stuff's mildly overpowered. When I first got in this area, I was having a bit of trouble though. But once I upgraded my stuff, it was significantly easier. Oh, that's my person. It also doesn't help that they have a large machine gun and she has a large machine gun. So basically went full heavy on everything. Makes it a bit harder to sneak around, but I don't know, I feel like that gameplay is kind of tend to be a little boring.
Get over here. There are marauders up ahead.
Are there now?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a
Mhm.
marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering. We don't take
Nope.
kindly to marauders. A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear.
Very
But I
trusting.
would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders.
Oh, you haven't heard of it? It's basically space Fallout. Made by the same people who made New Vegas.
Hey, we're here to help. Long as the paperwork's done and the pay's good.
Basically
Me
the
and
same game,
Sunshine
but
are
in
doing
space.
exactly what we've been tasked with. And that's guarding these big old Devil's Peak horns.
Spooky. It's pretty interesting. The definitely not what I'm used to playing though. Not very well optimized at the moment, but that's typical of these types of games. Actually took me a bit to get the FPS above 60 with that 1080 Ti. So if that tells you. I mean, it looks good, but it definitely needs either some tweaking or it could just be overly detailed game. I don't know. Definitely need a good GPU to enjoy it though. Loot simulator. Ugh. There. Let's see. Open sashimi. What is this? Elite troop armor. Eh. Yeah. Eh. Yeah. Actually, I think it was weird because when I first started playing, I was getting like these weird like micro stutters. Never could figure out what it was. But I guess people found out if you turn the VSync on, it fixes it for some reason.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Base to intercom.
What?
I can't tell if you're brave
All right.
or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder?
Yeah.
Nice and coherent. Good. Take it you're not with
Related to
the
the
Marauders
person outside?
then. By the hand
That's
of fate,
essentially
and
what
my
he
own
said.
cunning skill, I run this station.
Okay.
Excellent. I have a good feeling about our business relationship. I'm sure it will go much more smoothly than with those unscrupulous mercenaries I hired. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate.
What was the going rate?
Transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
Okie dokie. What? What? How to get up there? There? No, that's a shitter and shower.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
What? Where? Am I right? That's the exit. The hell are you on? Ah, there it is. Oh. There's the Marauders. Oh, there's a wall there. that it? Yeah. There's not really much I can do about that, unfortunately. I know when funny enough, when if I stream, like when I'm playing Halo or something, I'll just stream it to the Discord. It's has significantly less latency. But this is like good 7 to 10 seconds. If not more sometimes. There we go. Weather warning. Stated for per message, simply no cause for alarm. Sounds like there's a cause for an alarm. Issuing time. A black hole you're thinking. At some point, space efficiency becomes the inverse of. And only negate. What I mean is, able to more business. What is this guy rambling on about? Country Theo. Oh. Yeah, I have no idea why it's like that. And it's real weird because the latency is different depending on where you're at. Like if you're on Twitch, it's a little bit. I think it might be slightly faster, but sometimes it's the other way around. I don't understand. I have it set to be as little as possible, but it still ends up being quite a bit. Probably because I'm not like signed with them or was signed with Twitch or any streaming service, though. I don't get the, I guess, low latency. Probably something you get with as like a benefit. I could also be completely wrong. How do I get it? Aha. There.
Everyone all right?
Radio free monarch. Oh, I guess they're all dead. Okay.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
I thought I disabled that. Yeah.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why you ventured here at all. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Why not?
Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch
Not
to
at
rush
all.
me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
Have you seen Doc Wells? The guy's ancient. You take any more time and he's liable to croak.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time.
Why?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, the Iconoclasts have now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Maybe.
If you did, then you would have had my impressed gratitude. Still, we need to get MSI off the airwaves. I will leave the means to that particular end under your discretion. The bandwidth! There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing
Not
gets
true.
through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has
Let's change
inadvertently
the
affected
frequency,
the incoming port and
dingus.
my livelihood. My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's
Ah, so you're
headquarters
trying
in
to
the
screw
center of
over the town. Okay.
Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly. Graham and his iconoclasts believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Sanjar and MSI to stop transmitting on their end.
Or you could stop blocking the extra frequencies instead of stopping them altogether.
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
Okay, bye.
Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
Picking your stuff on the way out. What's this? This looks like they remind employees that there is no way responsible for a highly unfortunate. Shit. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, he's a bit weird. I actually kind of like the Sanjar guy at the town. Sort of now? I don't know. Seems suspicious that you'd want to completely shut them down rather than just clear up the frequencies that are preventing you from just also broadcasting at the same time. Could also be getting too much into it. Here's a way down. 700 and something away. Yoink. Okay, how far away is it? Oh, right away. Good lord. Shit. No, journal. Main quest, side quest. Grant sublight remote access to the station. Oh yeah, I needed to finish this one. Might as well do it while I'm there.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you? Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Yep.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Almost like it was a twofer. Was it talk to the bartenders? Is that what it said? Seems like an odd request. Information broker. Right this time. Huh, I guess I don't need to do it. I'm gonna try to do this. Might as well finish it. Can I do that? Override cartridge will hand over control to the station. Oh, this is Space Station 1. Okay, so that's all I can do right now. Oh, that's a new one. Error on monitor.
If you're living up in a tower on a place called Devil's Peak, you might be some type of serial villain.
Or you just don't like people.
Punch a signal through the gas giant's magnetic field. Can't be easy.
See you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Where the hell are the stairs again? I already forgot. It's fine. See you then. Where the hell are the stairs? Do I have to go over there? Okay, there we go. You too, man. See it. Yeah, there are. Oh.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me. Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
We did what we could, as best we could. Should probably leave it at that.
Is that so?
Doesn't matter.
I suppose not. Curiosity was always my besetting sin. And we both know I'll find out, eventually. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the
Also with
purchaser,
Herb.
and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments. You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Cool.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
No.
Colonel, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that? However, you're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back. Just
Make
step
get your own goddamn
outside,
coffee.
flip the switch,
I
depart
ain't your
forever.
assistant.
Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
If that's really all, let's just get it done with and be on our way.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Ding. Skills, science. Ooh, a new perk. I don't really know what I want. Carry capacity. That's a good one. Oh, blood and violence focus. Backup aiming guarantee crit. Weapon sway. Science weapon damage. Damage wall 25% health. Headshot skill 25% of damage to enemy. Wait, what? It sound like the damage is like reduced. 5 companion. Melee damage. Oh. Might as well just joint. Straight 20% extra damage. Not hard to pass that up. Of course I'm gonna yoink all your stuff. Ask me to do stuff, I'm gonna take your junk.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it.
Oh,
Now I'll
God.
kindly thank you to get out of my tower. There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to.
Nope.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you.
Yeah.
Take care out there.
Boss, you seeing this?
I don't want any. Is a ship. Good thing there's a mountain there to absorb the shockwave from that.
Black holes? Did you see that? Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there? Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this.
Yeah, I don't like you guys.
To the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my bored damn channel. I am more than finished with you lot.
Yeah, I'm not giving it to the crazy cultist. Always a recipe for disaster. Yeah, I didn't really feel like taking the old stairs because terrible ladder mechanic. Acrophobia? Oh, sure. Need perk points though, that's the thing. Gameplay, UI. That's not game our hands player. Check this to see the stats of an item without influence of your character. Okay, so that's what it needs to be. Oh, good lord. Okay. I'm just gonna keep rock hopping. Yoink. I don't feel like going all the damn way around. Is there a checkpoint nearby? Near it? Grease the ship. The ship landed over here. So why is it there? Do what now? That doesn't make any sense. That's not even the direction it was falling. Do I have crap? Not much. Proof sprinting definitely helps. It'd be nice if it would stop dipping in like 30 FPS on that.
You sure we ought to go this way, Captain?
Yes. Cool. Well, those aren't a problem anymore. Mantis worms never drop anything. I don't want any. All the crap. What was that shotgun? Eh. Much satisfying, very wow. significantly less dangerous around here than that. Well, then don't step in it. No. I was like, was she shooting me?
Oh, that's the last of him.
Thought my companion was shooting me for a second. Oop, wrong button. Loot. 51 damage, the hell? Ah, literally walked right past it.
Sure.
Oh, that was me doing that. Okay.
You go on ahead. I'll just wait out here.
Yep. We'll be keeping watch here. On my way.
Oh, they all dead. Diagnostic. Sorry. Vlogs. Oops. I see you saying something about spare regulator bypass. Turning the thing towards a groundbreaker, firing up the engines and retiring. Better be arrested than lose power and drift in this space. How is the law-forsaken colony? It is so impossible to requisition parts. Chief engineers Barkman orders, damn thing. Can't get a response. Another day, another ship lands on Terra 1 and we can't shoot him down. Heck, I lost count. Point of being out here. Guess you're all just shit.
My name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Like I need a flashlight. If there's any survivors. Nope. Yoink. Of course I'm gonna give it the shine jar. We're trying to fuck over the board. Hold on, so fuck him over, but let's just get back at him. I can do that part later myself.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Yeah, because they keep attacking people, which is why I'm giving this to you.
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together. Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir?
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
A weird analogy.
You too?
She has a point, sir. And it's
Yep.
not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Okay.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Okie dokie. The other guy's running them into the ground, so. Wait. What is that? Maybe it just looks different than in that setting than elsewhere.
I don't understand. All I wanted was to keep my.
Oh yeah, you're the crazy mom. Region.
Why would he do
I'm supposed to. Yoink. Why is it? I'm gonna go talk to her first and then bring it. I'm not gonna give it to him though. I don't like him. Okay, where's Zora? Yo.
Something on your mind, Captain? Too bad. Had I a reliable third party I could trust to set up a meet, maybe I'd consider it. With all the help you've done here, at first I thought it could have been you. But I can't trust you to think logically. Your priorities are skewed a bit too much like Graham's. For all I know, Sanjar's playing you to get to us.
Didn't even give me the
can't see
damn
it.
option.
So no. In another life, maybe that could have worked out for all of us. In this one, we're going to war.
What? Why didn't you even give me the damn option? Hold on, did I fuck something up? What the fuck happened? So confused. Oh, I know what. Let's see. I mean, you're going to lose the war because I'm going to help them, but, you know, whatever. I just want to double check.
Something on your mind, Captain? Too bad.
Nope.
Had I a reliable third party I could trust to
That's
set up a
unfortunate.
meet, maybe I'd consider it. With all the help you've done here, at first I thought it could have been you. But I can't trust you to think logically. Your priorities are skewed a bit too much like Graham's. For all I know, Sanjay
I did one thing to help him.
and you
Okay.
can't see it. So no. In another life, maybe that could have worked out for all of us. In this one, we're going to war.
Okay. Looks to be you.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
First of all,
Aren't you unpredictable? It lends you a certain air of mystery. It's quite magnetic.
I wouldn't get excited just yet, sir. It looks like the Iconoclasts followed you. I have word they're gathering in the ruins outside of town.
I'm afraid we've got to fight them. They'd knock our walls down trying to get that module. It looks like this means war.
well, I tried.
She's right, sir. You don't sound very convincing.
Well, I didn't ask for a performance review, did I?
Well, you're getting
I'll
it.
lock the south gate to keep them out. You'll have to approach from the north. Good luck.
Sends one person to fight them. To be fair, I can just mow them down if they start shit. Especially when you're working for someone who's not forcing you to do this shit. Like the other places are. Gonna be on the side of the people who didn't start shit. Give me all your stuff.
Yeah! Now that was fun!
Don't mind me as I just walk on through all of you. Yeah, you literally staring right at me. You big dumb. Don't mind me just looting all the dead.
That's the last of them!
Did this to yourself. Ain't a bunch of religious cultists and then trying to kill people who didn't do anything to them. That's how you can end up oppressive government. And that's when you shoot them. how to... What are they holding up in here? Yola. In my face.
Should have ripped its guts out, blown it apart. I gotta stop this. Even if it made you mad.
You could have stopped this. You're acting like they weren't the ones instigating all the violence.
You're back. And in one piece. Does this mean I mean we won?
We did indeed, sir.
I can't believe it. Not that I'm really surprised, but, well, maybe a little. You did it. I mean, we did it. Oh, I certainly will. Between our reinstatement on the board and the gain of this ship,
I'm about to destroy the board, so there's that.
age of prosperity for the people of Monarch.
I'm right glad to hear it, Mr. Sanjar. Folks around here could use a good turn.
And perhaps in time, I can use my position on the board to turn things around for the rest of Halcyon. I shall. Perhaps I'll write you a brief. Anyhow, thank you. And good luck to you.
Yep.
What can I do for you?
Ah. Ooh. How's that handled? Hmm. Okay, hold on. This one doesn't have any, so I can put what I want on. Ooh. Figure. Hold on. Is it doing the thing again? Yeah, did that weird stuff again. Okay. Bonk. $38. Yeah, terrible. Yeah, 100 kit. Well, that's useful. Get back to the ship and I can upgrade the armor I've got with some stuff. Let me do that real quick. The ship is parked over here. Gunk. Cool.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Okay. I'll just yoink all these real quick. Oh, I can modify this. Barrel mod. Yoink. Increase the range on it a bit. Okay, armor. The one I'm wearing? $49. Yep. Okay. Piece of armor's protection blocking incoming damage below a certain intensity. Electrocharged surface, we would get shocked if they hit me. Chrono. Has a bio inside. Armor preventing damage and simulating the healing process. Your health drops too low. This mod makes you temporarily invulnerable and increases the regen. That's actually very good. Dialogue, leadership, range weapon skill. That damn lowers the. Why would I do that? Is this? No. Interesting. What is this thing going on about? Armor place to reinforce a piece of armor's protection, blocking incoming damage. Cool. Dump them all back off in here again. This is the heavy. Like half a pound a piece. I got a bunch of them. Dunk. Don't need that many of those. It'd be nice if it told me which one was they were equipped with. Could be none of them, so I don't know.
Captain, I hope you made the right decision by siding with MSI.
Yeah. The other group was being hostile for no real reason.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
Oop.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Okie dokie. Boop, boop, boop. Looks like it needs some repairs. Oink.
Warning, intruders will be... Oh, it's you.
You're like the worst. Where are the signs open on? I wanted to, but I couldn't I checked there. I couldn't freaking find anything. Presented.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Okay.
I understand we have
I've done
decided to
plenty of
continue
smuggling
supporting
runs,
the
but
outlaw
this thing with
scientist,
chemical-
Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Are you still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
This was a repair drone.
Someone's got all. You're always gonna need people. Hello.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Can I get in there?
I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Ugh. Okay.
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
But I did.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
A little bit.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Sounds like my old job. I had all these bang-up ideas, you know? Like making everybody haul their own damn boxes. Never did catch on, though.
That's what I mean. Everyone needs a suggestion box so they can voice their thoughts. So what if nothing changes? I mean, there's a shredder at the bottom of the box, so I don't know what you'd expect to happen. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it, and since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
Sounds like a bureaucratic nightmare.
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Okie dokie. Ding. Two more levels. Dunk. What's this one? I love it. Come hang out here or something? Move, please. Thank you.
UDL security attendant is
Boring people. Guess I go up the elevator then. Was there anything? No, there wasn't. What in the freaking USSR is going on in those images? Oh, I don't know.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Yeah. Huh?
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Yeah, huh?
Move along.
You got a net on your face.
Down there.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Anti-Cleo's visual mass daydream leaves you feeling fresh and tingling.
What?
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean? There's those street smarts. Just the right amount of rough around the edges. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippistout. Product placement, baby. Listen,
what?
You got an agent? Some kind of representation? A mad scientist? Guy sounds like he's moonlighting. Here's some free advice. If you want to make it in this business, you got to work with professionals.
What business?
Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say?
You might as well.
For the chance of a lifetime?
Suspicious that you're just asking random people, but whatever.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Suspicious person is suspicious.
Prosperity Plaza. More like Consumption Junction. Get it?
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Probably.
CNP Borston Baked Beans.
What happened here? Why is it closed? Would you get out of the way, you dang robot? Beautification. Ooh, okay. Why's everything closed? Oh yeah, I got crap to sell. Oh, hello. Oh, wait. Ooh. Didn't get much for it.
Spacer's Choice Hardware Sauce. A tangy sauce made with real atmosphere contaminants.
Down the bar.
Hey! Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
No.
Yep, you're looking at the Minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
No. So you're new.
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the Minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. Yep.
Gotta butter him up.
I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Take full advantage of this newbie.
Smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number.
That's the point.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst.
About to be his last day, too.
You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
So apparently I need to buy some.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary. Oh, by all means, ask away.
What? Do I have to buy it from the robot? Like, what's going on?
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Like water, rum and something. There it is. I wrote it by all of them. Don't care. Hey, drunkie.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before? Here's to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere.
Would be a shame.
Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another? It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy.
What does that even...
I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop. You sure sound like you know what you're talking about. Okay, here goes. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick. I just need to sit down.
Was he like dead or did he just pass out? I'm gonna go with passed out. While we're here. Boop.
Your best find this week.
Oh, pupper. Kinda, sorta. I'd pet him.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
It's strange, though. I thought Byzantium was the center of Halcyon.
That's a figure of speech.
Okay.
You,
Of course the
with
sun's the
hips,
center.
Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
No. You have armed guards in here. Bullard. That was a Fallout vault suit for a second.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear.
What?
The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
Yeah.
Your walk,
That
your
was
posture,
pretentious
the
there.
cut of your clothes. You carry yourself with the bearing of a noble, but you dress like a barbarian. How deliciously outre. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur.
I don't know what
and
any
you,
of that
my
meant.
dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs. I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core.
Yeah.
And I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Nobody cares about that, but whatever.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
Ugh.
My dear, fashion is a performance art. An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job. Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up. If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Yeah, I
Let me
do.
get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There. Darling, do I look like an amateur?
Kinda.
I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business but her own.
He's wearing full-blown armor, so... Yeah.
Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour. And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
What you got? Okay then. Cool.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope. I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
Okie dokie.
I love Byzantium.
Okay. Why are you no let me jump? Oh.
What's gone into block? Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
yearly success.
Probably. I went completely the wrong way. I'm gonna finish this and then get off. Yoink.
If you stopped in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
I don't know if we should be listening. I swear,
Hello?
next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
Scanning for C2547. Grade rated contaminants.
Why'd you read that so slow?
Thank you. Customer, all cleaning tasks have been completed. Scheduling next round of cleaning to commence in 4 minutes. All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box. Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
I get rid of the ad.
Got stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
Don't want to use a ladder. The ladder mechanic sucks.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling
Okie dokie.
discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind? Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning. The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Okie dokie. And we're back.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
What's you trying to get me to talk to? I did. Well, that's one way to get up the stairs.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look? Oh.
You're wearing armor.
Hands have finally stopped shaking. All right, all right. Deep breath. Here I go.
Make yourself at home.
Whatever.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I don't need your help. I can do it on my own.
Why am I butting in on there?
What did he say to that? Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the camera.
Okie dokie.
We'll be here. Captain?
Oh my god. Not what I wanted to do, game. It's like, hey, you're trying to do this thing for the thing, and then you wanted to cancel that person? Yes. Oh, hold on. Just in case, because it literally did that to me for no reason. Okay, now I'm gonna leave. There we go. Cool. That's what I wanted to do, because that's what it said to do. I'm gonna be pissed if it fucked it up. Okay, now I'm gonna try. I think I went back far enough this time. Cool, check on that. Now to leave. Do exactly what it says this time. Cool. No, I just immediately, so it didn't matter. Okay. Cool.
Hail, Captain. Your
Yo.
return time is within 14% of the expected value.
Okay,
What
Captain,
do
she's
you
gone.
mean? What your shipper?
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and, well, she sneezed. She said, "Wow, new soap?" And I was like, "Yeah, rose-ish." Turns out it tickled her nose. Oops. And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread. She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustbat casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person. Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain. I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong, smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open. Anyhow, when she wrapped
Your
up,
fucking speech.
I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes! And then she sneezed again, on account of the flowery soap. It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the law or the capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Okay. Look.
We are now in orbit above
Don't.
Byzantium, Captain.
Can we talk?
Okay, why?
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do. I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Why?
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that. That's the idea. Anything else? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Uh-huh. Sure. Everybody's got an angle. I'm just wondering what yours is. I knew a doctor like him once. He had a patient complaining of ankle pain, so he amputated the man's foot. Wasn't even the right one. Point is, good intentions don't count for shit. And nothing's more dangerous than a crusader with a cause. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it? Hate to say it, but the right thing rarely pays well. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway. Everyone is. The board just pays the best. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to. Hey, I'm not trying to piss on your bonfire. But you ought to hear this from someone, and it might as well be an ally with a financial interest in your well-being. Anything else?
Nope. Cool. Terrible female space Han Solo. I just do that. Someone explain to me how to get in there. Here? Okay.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling? For you? Anything.
How do I? I'm pretty sure I'm wearing what the Inconloblo, whatever the hell you pronounce it.
I love
I'll figure that one out later.
Byzantium. What else are you?
Question is if you'll ever finish watering that plant.
So, you're really running around with us now, huh?
Sure am. I'm a part of the crew now. Got my own bunk and everything.
You know,
I was
if
here
you
before you
now
were.
that you're a real pirate, I should induct you into the Pirates' Code of Silence. There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Oh, so it's not me this time. Whew.
Could be both. Actually, I'm gonna do the exact opposite of what you said. Because lol.
Hey, Ellie, you wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
I can't wait to see those outfits.
Literally wearing one of them.
What can I do for you, darling? I can't wait to see
Terrible.
those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
Because lol. Like Farmer John. Or the exact same thing. People think. What are you gonna do?
I've always loved
Try to do the exact opposite of what she said.
You ever watch Agent Khan? He's got this ship, right? The Invincible. And we got a ship, right? So I got to thinking, who would win in a race? The Invincible or the Unreliable?
Probably the
Felix,
Invincible.
you watch too many movies.
Hey, you sound just like Nyoka. Adventure serials are my education. Where else am I supposed to learn how to kick a jackass in the chest? That's what being a pirate's all about, right?
Hate to tell you, but a lot of the job is waiting for a gig, then waiting to get paid.
Yeah. Very fast, much wow. Oh, that one.
Marilyn, is that you?
Moss, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we?
You have to renew
Speaking
it.
of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. I don't know what to say. She's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right? Come on, try to get into it a little more.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. Just a second. You need the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do.
Mm-hmm.
We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? The neighbors would talk, and not in a good way.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Oop. Oh. Holy films, I'm gonna get off.